the heat. I need some tea for the heat, but it's got to be Texas tea. You know what? It's summertime, 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 summertime.
Girl, it's summertime, summertime,
Summertime, summertime, summertime. It's the Joel and Randy Show. You fucking bitches and hoes.
All tea, all shade, and this Texas made.
It's the Joel and Randy Show. Now, I bet you don't know that was completely ad-lib.
It was ad-lib and acapella out of the ass right there.
Thank you.
Yes. Welcome. I'm Joel Tatum.
And I'm Randy, and whatever.
He sure hates it.
I sure hate
He
it.
sure hates it.
But
Welcome to our live broadcast on Spreaker.
live at 25.
Live.
And between the two of us, we are 25.
Divided by several things.
Yeah. Well,
Divided by a lot of things. What's going on? Welcome to Houston, Texas, where it is
hot as hell.
It is, girl, it is hot. It is hot. It is hot. You know, we were going to do this 25th show outside
In Houston.
in
What in
Houston.
the hell were we
and then we
thinking?
went, oh, hell
no.
motherfucking no,
No.
we're not.
No,
No, ma'am. We are not.
Can't do it, won't do it, sure it.
No, it is hot. It is hot, 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 hot. Speaking of hot, what's going on with you, girl? What's the tea?
What's the tea? Well,
What
I'll
is the
tell
tea?
you something. You know, since we started out the show with that little summertime thing, you know, everybody's trying to get in the water and get comfortable.
Yes,
and-
ma'am. They are. They are.
Well, just recently, this dumb bitch.
Now, I wouldn't call her dumb. She is a model.
She is not a model.
She was.
I could take my damn picture and put it on Instagram and call my damn self a model too.
Bitch, these models have been posing in the water off beaches for as long as the camera was invented.
But
it's just,
she is not a model. I don't like it when people call her a model because that bitch is not a model. She's a girl who happens to be cute, and I'm not saying pretty. I said cute. Yes, I did. I hope you're listening, honey. 'Cause she's just cute, and you will never be a model because you're too damn old anyway. You started out too late.
at
Sure
19, the bitch is 19.
Oh, is she only 19?
She's only 19.
Somebody's had a. She might have a urinary tract infection, honey. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying anything else. All I'm saying is a girl who looks that old at that age, she might have a urinary tract infection.
It might have been all that water, girl.
No tea, no shade.
It might have been all that
But
water.
then again, all tea, all shade.
You have to remember, we're.
She got bit by a shark.
Oh my God.
What?
Oh my God.
What?
Oh my God.
Stop. What?
Guess what the Joel and Randy's Texas Tea has just done
What have
in
we
the
done?
last 30 seconds?
What?
We have now been submitted to Spotify.
Spot this bitch. Are you kidding?
It just happened just now. I just got the message after waiting
Spotify.
2 months.
And you know me, honey.
2
I don't know what the
months.
hell that is. But you know what? It sounds cute.
It is cute. It is cute. That means that more people can now listen to us over several different... Now, you can listen to us on iTunes.
Is
You can
Guam
listen to us-
listening? Because you know I have a relationship with Guam, honey. I'm international through my networking because I complained about service on my phone. So.
But we just... Looks like we just got picked up by Spotify after months of waiting. Months.
I didn't know we were waiting for
I
anything.
didn't, you know, we were waiting for quite some time, and it just literally popped up right now. So, guess what, bitches? You're going to hear us everywhere.
Everywhere. I'm excited about everywhere.
I've
never been anywhere, but now I'm going everywhere. Bitch.
I am excited.
Get
This
you
is
some, honey.
Get you some. Get you some. So, there is no excuse now.
Anyway.
There is no excuse now. If any of you bitches are out there listening, let me tell you something right now. I don't want to hear well, I can't find your show. Now you can find my show
Now you can-
everywhere.
Anyway, we need to move on, honey, because we are on live. And so, you know what? We need to move on. Girl, Sacha Baron Cohen is at it again, honey. Woo! He's made another mockumentary, and he has involved Miss Palin, her damn self, and he fooled the shit out of her.
Ooh, that sounds cute.
Oh, I don't know. See, I don't know how I feel about it.
That sounds
But no,
but we don't know.
He disguised himself as a veteran. Mm-hmm. You might not feel so cute after you hear this. In a wheelchair. Mm-hmm. A veteran. Mm-hmm. In a wheelchair.
Go on.
No, I'm saying I'm offended by that myself. Mm-hmm. You're not offended by him
not
pretending
in any way.
to be a veteran in a wheelchair?
No, not offended by it at all. Why would I be?
Because you shouldn't pretend to be a vet. Mm-hmm. Because the veterans of this country have done everything for us. Mm-hmm. They keep us safe and free.
Yes, and veterans are just people just like the rest of us too. I am not offended in any way, shape, or form. It is what it is. We have seen people portray veterans on TV.
That's true.
People portray veterans in movies.
He's doing it in a con artist kind of way. I like Sacha Baron Cohen myself. I think his humor is funny.
It's uncomfortable.
I like people being duped, and sometimes it's uncomfortable. And
of all the people that get
Paula Abdul.
Paula
Abdul. Did you see that when?
Of all the people to get duped,
when he made a fool out of
Sarah
Paula
Palin.
Abdul.
Good Lord,
that was funny. Sarah Palin.
That sounds hilarious to me.
Bless her heart. She's already challenged. And
in
everybody knows
ways.
she's a damn fool.
And
anyway. But I don't know.
I'm
not on the fence. I'm still offended by the fact that he did that.
I'm more offended at the fact that you used the word challenged when it came to, and for people who are
listen, I am not going to say anything offensive, so I'm trying. Well, I will.
We are.
I will.
Oh,
Stick
we probably
and stay.
are.
But
sticks and stones, honey.
But I will say this. I'm not gonna be too nasty about Sarah because you gotta feel sorry for somebody that's that damn foolish. So.
In a way, that's kind of true.
You do.
You do.
So you have to watch out for what
Yes.
What you say. You have to watch yourself. You have to edit. And see, that's what I'm doing. I'm editing.
Which is unfortunate because you don't need to be editing.
I know. Well,
nothing, honey.
Now we need to.
How many times have people told you to stop editing and just say whatever in your goddamn mind? Just say it, bitch.
All right, what I'm going to say now is we need to hear from Joel's side what he's got for our topics for the day.
Oh, I'm just freeballing it, girl. I got my balls hanging out. We just doing our thing.
No, see, he does not.
We just have our balls hanging out, and we're just having a good time, and that's all. We have some Texas tea going on.
Oh,
we are.
Yes,
we are just doing our thing. This is our first live show, so we're actually just testing the waters, so to speak, without getting bit by anything. Getting bit by anything. Good Lord,
we're not stupid.
We're probably gonna get eaten up, but that's okay.
We're not stupid enough to get in the water with a bunch of damn sharks, and I don't care if those sharks, they're nurse sharks.
So
they're nurse sharks, and they say they don't bite. Bitch, I don't care if you say a shark doesn't bite.
If you tell
it says shark.
Exactly.
Say shark, and I'm out.
I'm out. But here's the thing. Who is to blame for this? Is it the... She is. No.
Yeah, I know you're not blaming the sharks because they do what they do.
No, sharks do what they do. I'm talking about who do we blame here? Do we blame the model or do we blame the photographer who told her to get in the water in the first place?
She actually said that it was her choice to get in the water. So apparently she makes bad choices.
Apparently she made a choice that she thought would look good photographically.
But she's alive.
She only got bit in the wrist.
She got bit on the arm, actually. And it was quite a substantial bite. And, I would feel sorry for her if she actually had a career as a model, but she don't. Any goddamn body can go on Instagram and call their damn selves a model. My mama could go on Instagram and take a whole bunch of damn pictures and say, "Oh, I'm a model on Instagram." Bitch, you ain't no goddamn model. Shut up.
That's what you would say to
Sit
your
down.
mama? Is that what you would say to your
I might if her ass was stupid enough to say she was a damn model behind some Instagram fucking photos. I might.
That would be too cute to see your mama in
my mother has a gun. I don't play with my mother.
gun.
No, you don't play with Mama like that. She has a gun. She has a gun in every room in the damn house.
Does she now?
Yes, you don't play with Mama.
Mm-hmm. Does she really have a gun in every room of the house?
Girl, you could trip and fall on a gun in my mama's house.
Oh, wow.
You could trip over a gun and fall on a gun in my mama's damn house. Yes, Queen. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
And, okay, and I have notes. But I'm just going to say, George Clooney, I'm glad you're alive, honey. You are fine.
I just want to send out...
You are fine, and I'm glad you're alive. And, frankly, I'm shocked as shit that you're alive because that was quite an accident, honey, over in the land of sardines.
I just want to send a quick shout out to my youngest brother, Bernard, and his wife, Sabrina. They're having a little baby reveal party, although we already know it's a boy. I mean, you put it on the Facebook.
That's so
So
sweet.
yeah, but they're having a little get together.
Oh,
for
that's
everyone.
so sweet. Bernard is it?
Mm-hmm.
And what's his wife's name?
Sabrina.
Sabrina and Bernard, congratulations. Please do me a favor. Whoop that child's ass, please, because nobody's whooping that ass anymore. We need some ass whooping in this motherfucking
Oh my
country.
goodness.
Whoop his ass.
Goodness.
His or her ass, whatever ass it is, it needs whooping and whoop it.
I'm sorry that I cannot make the baby shower. I will be working. I got bills to pay, so I'm sorry.
Shower that
But
child with an ass whooping when it needs it. That's what
But I just wanted to send a little shout out, just in case you might have somebody might at the party go, "Oh, I heard your brother on the podcast, and he was just too cute. He was just too cute." And he had some bitch on there who didn't know what the hell she was talking
this
about.
bitch knows how to raise a child, and I've raised several.
But that was my shout out. So
Shout out. Am I shouting out to somebody?
Are you shouting out to somebody?
Oh, bitch, there ain't nobody listening on my house. In my house, no. No, I'm not.
She thinks nobody's listening to her mama. His mama
She
said
better
something.
not be listening.
His mama said something about a show that she might have listened to. That she had some words about some of the words he was using.
Well, you know what?
But
the chips fall where they may.
The chips have fallen. They have fallen, and they've fallen into a delicious ranch dip, which I would eat all the time. But the fact of the matter is that they have fallen. Mama knows. Mama knows.
Mama knows a lot, but we're not going to talk about Mama.
We already talked about Mama. We put Mama
Joe
in a
just lit a
bikini.
cigarette. Do you know how bad smoking is for you?
Yes, smoking is very bad. It is very bad, and I have tried to quit like several times. But hey, I live a stressful life. I do what I have to do, and hey, that's all I have to say. Hey, since we are sharing this on social media, kind of, I'm gonna send out a little shout to see if anybody is listening, because I need some people to be listening right now.
Well, you never know. Sometimes.
So I'm gonna send out a little shout and see what's going on. So I'm gonna type. You're gonna hear the clickety clack,
Indeed.
of the keyboard. So I'm just gonna
Well,
send a simple
Johnny Depp
hello.
is facing a lawsuit because he
Again.
allegedly had assaulted somebody.
Again.
Yes.
Oh Lord.
Greg Brooks had said he punched him in the rib cage twice. Well, I don't know what to tell you, Greg Brooks. You're alive, aren't you? But he said he's psychologically damaged.
Is he psychologically
and
damaged?
physically damaged. Not Johnny Depp.
No, I'm talking about
Greg Brooks.
Yeah, I'm talking about
Has
Greg.
Girl, she's trying to act like she's got some PSTD, honey.
I know.
You don't have no PSTD, girl. You need to collect your check and get your ass off the set. And he said Johnny Depp was drunk. Well, I don't know what kind of newsflash that is. Johnny Depp is always drunk. So, oh my gosh, Johnny Depp was drunk? You've got to be kidding.
Really?
Oh, the world's coming to an end.
Yeah. Oh, really? Here we go. Yeah, he's drunk. Okay.
Yeah, Johnny Depp is okay. In more celebrity news,
Is he on his island? Because if he was on his island, then
I
hey,
didn't know he had an island.
he has an island, girl. He has an island.
Well,
He bought an island.
he can afford
his
it, and he's a good actor.
For his, I think, soon-to-be ex-wife or
Oh
something.
no, she's his ex-wife. She was a hoe in a damn way. But I don't remember her name. But frankly, who cares? Because it's all about Johnny. It always has been and always will be, and that's fine with me.
Mm-hmm.
Drunk or not, he's a good actor.
But haven't you noticed, though, his movies have really just been terrible of lately?
My friend Isabel, who was in the industry for
Mm-hmm.
Almost 50 years,
Mm-hmm.
said, and this is how Isabel spoke.
Mm-hmm.
She was old Hollywood. Darling, sometimes people just want to put a deck on the back of their home.
Mm-hmm.
And so you just work for the check.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. He was working for the damn check.
It seems,
on some of those movies.
It seems like
on some of those movies, he's just working for the damn check.
It seems like he's got a Nicolas Cage thing going on where it's like, oh, just give me the check. I gotta pay bills. I'll do whatever you tell me to do in this movie.
Girl, Nicolas Cage is dealing with some demons behind his son and all that. So we have to give him a pass.
And the fact that he lost all his money to burn off. Madoff, thank you.
Ruth, if you're listening, girl, I don't blame you, girl. You didn't know. I know you didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
My mama never asked my daddy how he made his money.
Mm-hmm.
I know you never asked Bernie. You just sit back, girl, and go shopping.
Mm-hmm. Does she even have any money to go? Didn't they just take all?
Oh no,
money?
honey. Ruth got I think $3 million to live on, and she's in Florida and living with friends.
Mm-hmm. On $3 million.
On $3 million dollars.
On $3 million.
Ruth is smart, honey. She's not investing. She'll hate it. She's not making any investments. It's all in the bank, and I'm sure she's living off the interest. We got you, Ruth. I know you didn't know, girl. I saw the movie with Blythe Danner. Love you, Blythe.
Thank you, Blythe.
She peed. She did.
Did
you see Pose?
I did.
Last week's episode of Pose.
Get to see.
Stop.
No
I'm not
spoilers
saying
here,
anything.
bitches.
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
I'm not
I
spoiling
did not
Pose,
get to
honey.
see it, but I did get to read how Janet Mock is now the first black trans woman to direct, and she will be directing, I think, episode 6. She'll be the first trans woman to direct in the episode because Ryan Murphy said, bitch, you gonna direct. That is basically that's basically his words. Bitch,
Girl,
you gonna
were you
direct.
in the meeting? You sound like you were in the meeting.
I feel like I should have been in the meeting because, like I said, I feel like that's what Ryan Murphy would say to her. Bitch, you already produce and write. Now you gonna direct. You gonna learn how to do this shit. That's basically put. That's basically put. And I'm like, I think that is this is just stuff.
Basically put.
But basically put, I think that's just a wonderful thing. I think, but Scarlett Johansson got in trouble too.
Why did Scarlett Johansson get in trouble?
This bitch.
I'm sorry, Scarlett. He just called you a bitch,
This
girl.
bitch here. Now, listen. I've already put up with the Ghost in the Shell thing where she played an Asian character, and this bitch ain't nowhere close to being Asian.
Oh, I didn't know that was an Asian.
Yeah, it's a Japanese anime. I'm a big gay nerd, so I know all about all this stuff.
He's an anime.
I'm an anime junkie.
Queen.
I am an anime queen. I love my anime. This bitch decides she's gonna play the main character, but the main character is Japanese. So I don't understand how you just couldn't find a Japanese woman.
We don't have any Japanese actresses in Hollywood.
Oh, exactly. Do we not have any Japanese actresses in Hollywood that could have played that role?
I don't know.
Because
I'm not a casting director.
But
then again, maybe they felt like they needed a big name just to push the movie into,
I mean, you could
to make money off the movie.
I mean, you could have gone with, I guess, a Lucy Liu type person. She might have been a little too old for the thing, but I would have loved to have seen Lucy Liu try to do it, or you could have. Look,
there are more Japanese actresses than Lucy Liu.
Yeah, there are more, and trust me, you didn't go out and do the work to find that. Ryan Murphy went out and did the work, and he has a successful show. You couldn't do that with that character. Now you have this woman playing. You have this woman playing a kind of. I'm confused by the language.
Isn't this an old movie?
No. It's the language is confusing. She is playing a trans man.
Oh, okay.
From
We're not. Well, thank God we're not.
Scarlett Johansson.
We're still on Scarlett Johansson.
She's playing a trans man who had
this is new.
Yes, who came up with the whole happy ending thing in the 70s.
At massage parlors.
The movie's called Rub and Tug. I know it, right? It's
but
hilarious.
Happy ending didn't have to be. Nobody had to come up with that. I'm sure that was being done long before it was.
Well, no.
You mean the business itself?
No. This is a man who was involved with massage parlors in the 70s. A woman who considered herself a man in the 70s, dressed like a man. I think she had the top surgery and everything else, and had massage parlors that did a little extra massaging at the end in the 70s, and how he got caught. But now she's playing this man in this movie, and the trans community is a little bit upset because it's like, you couldn't find...
there are trans actors out there.
You couldn't find a trans male actor to do the role.
And that could have been a breakout role
that could have been a
trans actor.
That could have been a huge breakout role.
Now here's the question.
But, someone said that, hey, that's great. I realize that she's an actor, and this is what actors do. They embody a role or what have you.
Yeah.
But how about this? Me as a trans woman... Oh, that's just stuff I wrote. Me as a trans woman... I'm not going to be able to play a regular woman on screen because y'all won't let me play a regular woman on screen.
Oh, well, Laverne Cox...
No, but she is still a trans actor.
Yeah, well,
when she plays in anything that she does,
I said Laverne Cox. So now, listen, I have to interrupt you for a second. Laverne Cox, stop with that damn accent. You know that's not how you talk, and you sound stupid. Anyway.
But the fact of the matter is that if you're not going to let a trans woman play opposite a cisgendered man, then why are you having a cisgendered woman play a trans man on screen?
Yeah, but the truth is, does everything have to be so literal? I mean, can't we just allow Scarlett Johansson to do it?
I would love that if there were more trans actors playing opposite roles. If they were playing...
Well, they can't call themselves trans.
Stop
calling yourself trans. If you're a woman you've had the surgery, right? It's done. Don't call yourself trans anymore. You are a woman. So audition as a woman. That's what I'm saying. Audition as a man. You're a man. Stop all these labels. You're done. You've had your surgery, right? Then stop all the labels. Why do I have to be labeled trans for the rest of my damn life if I've had the corrective surgery, so to speak?
So to speak.
I'm a man now. Fuck all the rest of the shit. This is me. My name is John now. Jane is gone.
It says it on my driver's license.
It says it everywhere else.
Everywhere else.
I have a new birth certificate.
Yeah, exactly.
Perhaps some people go through new birth certificates and everything else because it is a rebirth. And if you are rebirthed, drop all the trans shit. It's gone. And I don't mean to be rude to anybody who's trans by saying that. I'm just saying, when you're real, you're real. Are you real?
Exactly.
Keep it real.
Keep it real. Keep it real.
And Scarlett Johansson is an actress, and she has a name. So they have to sell tickets, girl. And she puts asses in seats sometimes.
Sometimes.
She's not always putting asses in seats.
No, she's not always putting asses in seats.
It's just... There's a thing...
I know. I feel like that there is... I would love for the idea...
It will happen. It will happen.
Yeah, it will happen. It will happen.
But people will not... And I'm sorry to interrupt you, but
no, it's fine. But you already have.
It's too late now. So, what needs to happen is trans people need to stop calling themselves trans people. Because don't nobody care. If you are a woman, you're a woman. And that's all there is to it. And if you're a man now, then you're a man. So be what you are. You've worked all this time and so hard and spent so much money. Why are you bringing it up?
Mm-hmm.
And that's one thing about the show Pose that I like.
Yeah.
Because these bitches are real.
Mm-hmm.
When they get the surgery,
Mm-hmm.
boom.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a woman.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a man.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we don't see that many trans men on the show.
No, but which they are working on. But there are trans men behind the scenes. So there are trans men, and they are working on that. That is something that they said that they will work on a little bit more. But the thing is that I'm gonna be honest. There probably weren't a lot. When we talked about this in an episode prior to this, where there's not a lot of lesbian representation on this show.
No, there's not.
But lesbians
and gay men are kind of vilified here and there.
Yeah, lesbians and trans men, I honestly don't think were a really big part of the ball scene back then.
I don't know that lesbians were actually a part. I've never seen.
Yeah, I don't really think
because there are lesbians who dress as men, and they could walk in a ball, but I don't know if that's what the ball scene's all about. You know?
Yeah, I completely understand that.
Well, I'll tell you what. I don't know anything about any of it, but the truth is, like I said, if you're a man, you're a man. Speaking of men, well, not really men. The boys in Thailand have been released from the caves, thank God. And I just can't imagine what they went through. Girl, I can't be trapped in closed, confined quarters. That's why I stay on the right side of the law, so I won't go to prison. I can't do it. Can't do it. And those kids came out of it fine. They're just fine. You know, kids are very resilient. That's why parents need to think about when they act a fool whooping their asses, because they'll get over it.
I'm sorry, I had to step out of the room for a bit. But the thing is that you're right. Kids are resilient. I'm very glad that they've all been rescued.
Boys bounce. That's what they've always said. You know, baby boys bounce. These are babies. I mean, these were young kids. So I'm glad they're out of it. I'm glad they're alive. Praise the Lord for that, Eddie.
Yeah, exactly, because it could have gone horribly wrong. Although
it could have, and frankly, I don't mean no harm. Thailand, forgive me, because we love you, Thailand. Shout out to Thailand, but y'all are not known for treating your kids real well in a damn way. And I hate to say this, but frankly, if it weren't for the exposure, the international, world exposure of this, somebody in Thailand might have said, "Show hate it. Let them stick and stay, because we can't afford to save these kids." And you know what? You can always have some more children.
Well,
I'm very cynical sometimes. Y'all forgive me.
Here's the beautiful thing, though, is I got to see the picture of the Thai Navy SEALs.
Oh, stop.
And let me tell you something. Thank you for not only saving those kids, but looking cute while you're doing it. Good Lord.
I didn't see them. I didn't see them.
Just a good-looking bunch of four. It was, I'm just like, oh, my Lord. Thank you so much.
Have mercy.
I
didn't know anything about this.
Have mercy. Just delicious.
Oh, okay.
I would love if I went
to delicious.
If I was one of those, if I was an 11-year-old boy caught in the cave,
girl, that's enough.
And I saw one of these Thai men walking up, I'd be like, oh,
no,
I'm over here.
No,
I'm over here.
No, no, we're not going to do that.
Please come rescue me. Again and again.
I have to say no. Y'all didn't just hear that. And he was joking.
Of course I'm joking. Everybody knows I'm joking. Good Lord.
This is...
I know.
This is our format.
I know what country we live in. Good Lord.
The country that don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah. See, this is the show that we give you every week.
Okay, now listen. On another note, why in the hell do Americans and people in England and Europe keep comparing Meghan Markle to fucking Audrey Hepburn? That bitch don't look nothing like Audrey Hepburn. She's beautiful in her own way. Y'all need to leave her alone with that shit. Meghan Markle is probably... Meghan Markle, girl, I wish you could hear me. You might be able to hear me. If you sitting up in Windsor Castle, girl, listen. I got you. You're Meghan Markle. You're your own special brand, and we don't need... Listen, Audrey Hepburn is Audrey Hepburn. And Meghan Markle's Meghan Markle, but all this shit about Meghan Markle looking like Audrey Hepburn is bullshit. She has her own sense of style, and so there you go.
So my thing is, and you have been, first of all, quite insightful about a couple of things today. So I'm gonna have to give you some props. The trans thing was amazing.
Ask the question.
But what is wrong with being compared? Audrey Hepburn
to an icon.
Just an icon. She is just amazing.
You know what's wrong with it? Amazing. You know what's wrong with it? I'll tell you what's wrong with it. Maybe Meghan Markle could be an icon if they'd stop fucking comparing her to another icon. She has to have her own.
And she does. She has her own sense of style. She has her own way of doing things. Her and the Queen they get along. They get along like buddies, girl.
I'm telling you, I've never seen Queen Elizabeth cheese like that.
I know
she's just cheesing all the time.
Having a good time.
Meghan Markle must be funny as hell.
She must be.
She's got the Queen cheesing I've never seen that bitch smile like that. And
they showed a picture of her.
Queen of England for saying, calling you a bitch. But bitch, you know what I'm talking about. You just cheesing like a motherfucker.
And I have to say that in almost every photo that they show with her and the Queen, she is laughing.
I have seen this bitch
or smiling, and I'm like,
just roll her head back and shit, and just laughing her ass off.
Meghan is giving this woman all kinds of a good time. She is living.
She is living.
She is
and you know what? I hate to say it, somebody coined the phrase, and it's cute. Girl, she's sharing that Meghan Markle sparkle.
Yes, she is. She is, and I'm going to say this. She is putting some color in that woman's cheeks. She is putting some color in that woman's cheeks. And by the way, that whole Buckingham Palace thing, y'all needed some color. Y'all.
Yeah.
Thank you, Meghan.
I said obviously Windsor Castle. No, girl, they in Buckingham.
But they needed some color, girl, and they got it. And the Queen is through. She is having a good time.
She's having a good time.
She is having a good time.
And that fucking stoic ass husband of hers, I wouldn't want to be in the same room with him for more than 5 minutes.
She's probably going, spend time with Prince Philip or spend time with Meghan. I'm going with Meghan.
Bitch.
I'm going with Meghan.
And Meghan's getting all that gingerbread, girl.
She is
eating up that gingerbread.
You know, babies are coming. Babies are coming.
They gonna make some pretty ass children. But I got news for you, honey. I know a girl. She looks a lot like Meghan Markle. Seriously, she's mixed-medicated. And honey, she made the prettiest white ass baby I've ever seen. Her husband's redheaded, just like Harry, and pretty children. These people are going to make some beautiful kids. You know what? There's nothing wrong with a little swirl, honey.
There's nothing wrong with it. There is absolutely, and of all the places on the earth that are figuring that out, that's the one place that are that's going, ooh, the swirl is delicious.
Yes,
it is good through.
Get you some.
Good Prince, for you, man. And I've always been a big Prince Harry fan. I love his brother. Don't get me wrong. I do love his brother.
William, if you can hear me, honey, just shave the head. Completely shave the head. It'll change your image completely. Because you are looking old, and you're not even 40 damn years old.
But it looks just like
the head.
Looks just like his mama.
Just like his mama.
Every time I look at him, I think about Princess Diana.
Can you imagine how much money he would make in drag?
Oh Lord, he would.
He would clean
house, girl. He would clean house.
Of course,
you know what? RuPaul wouldn't have nothing on him.
But you know what? What would his you can't perform as Princess Di in drag. What's he gonna do? Go on stage and kiss babies with AIDS and try to defuse bombs and shit. That's really not a drag show.
Mm-mm. I wonder what do you think his drag name would be if he did do drag? He can't use his mama's name. No. He could not use his mama's name.
Well, let's see. I'm not an Anglophile, so I'm not really sure of what. I don't know. Mm-hmm. You know what? Mm-hmm. He could do. He could rap and call himself Westminster.
Oh, he could. He could.
Or herself, Westminster. Mm-hmm. Oh, see, Westminster Abbey. Girl.
Yes, ma'am.
See?
Westminster Abbey.
Westminster. Because she's rapping. Mm-hmm. This drag queen raps. Mm-hmm. This drag queen in our head. Mm-hmm. Now, William is not going to be happy with us if he hears this. Mm-hmm. Then again, I think he has a sense of humor.
I think he does too. And if he is listening to this, William, we love you, but you really shouldn't be listening to us. You need to be taking care of Kate and them kids.
Girl, they've got all kind of nannies and shit, ladies in waiting and all that bullshit. Mm-hmm. I've watched Downton Abbey, girl. I know what's up.
I've never watched Downton Abbey.
You never watched Downton Abbey? Oh, girl, it's everything.
I heard that show was fierce. And I actually would like to sit down and if it ever shows up on Netflix or something like that, I will sit down and see what all the hype is all about. Mm-hmm.
Contract with Amazon. So you got to get on Amazon, girl, and you can watch the whole series, and it is nothing but good. I've watched that the entire series. I'm not kidding. And there are fucking 8 seasons. I've watched it 3 times.
What?
Yes, queen.
How did you get an Amazon account, girl?
Oh, I didn't, honey. I was pet sitting. Well, don't read me all my business on fucking live fucking podcasts and shit. What is wrong with you?
Because Amazon is $119 a year.
Bitch, I don't have no goddamn Amazon.
And I'm like, and Miss David White said, you need to get Amazon.
Girl, it's 100.
What? I said it's 109. It used to be 99, but they raised their prices. This is why Jeff Bezos, this man is worth $50 billion. The owner of Amazon is worth $50 billion.
Is he cute?
He looks a little bit like Prince William.
Oh, well, he needs to shave his head,
He looks a little like Prince William.
But he needs to shave his head.
Maybe slightly cuter. Maybe. It might be because there's a billion at the end of his that makes him look...
Billion does make you cute, girl.
Obviously, it makes you look super hot.
Billion gives you inches, too, honey.
Does it?
Yes. Is there a question again? You gonna question that again?
Does it?
It does in my mind.
It would have to be in your mind if you showed up and he's like, Oh, okay.
Girl,
well,
don't read me.
At least you're worth billions.
At least
I'm not reading. I'm just saying that if you saw Jeff Bezos naked and he turned out not to be what you thought he was going to be, all you can say in your head is, girl, he's worth billions. Okay.
But then again, you know what? Then again, I tried when I was a young spring chicken, and I mean chicken. I tried to date an old cock.
Oh,
and I mean old cock.
Here we go with this story again.
And he put that. I said, oh, gotta go. He's old. He was older than my dad. I said, Actually, I went, because I gagged. And he said, are you all right? And I said, oh, honey, it's just the scotch. I need to go. And I left. And I never returned. And you know what? He had his own company. And his last husband, his ex-husband, he actually made him vice president. I could have been vice president of...
something.
An advertising... Bitch, I was about to say it! An advertising firm. And I said, oh, turkey neck in my face, I don't think so. Got to go.
Got to go.
But see... but we're not talking... He didn't have billions. Billions, I might eat all the turkey necks I can find.
I'm gonna need that Platinum Express cord, please.
I'm gonna need the titanium
Express cord.
American black
because
ass.
because after all of this, I'm gonna have to buy myself a yacht so I can forget this moment.
Girl, we're gonna have to get a lot of scotch in the house.
Surround
a lot of Texas tea.
Surround myself with some pool
and
boys
he's gonna wonder why I'm drunk every night. But guess what? I'm gonna have to be.
I'm not gonna cheat on you. Trust me. I don't cheat. But I will be surrounding myself with pretty things just to make myself understand that, hey, you'll be dead soon.
You are wrong.
I need to figure out which one I'm gonna pick.
You are wrong for that. Talking about.
I'm not talking about Jeff Bezos now. Jeff Bezos is good
I don't know
looking.
what that motherfucker looks like.
He is a good looking man. So I could stay with Jeff Bezos and be okay. I can stay with him and say, okay, you know what?
But Mark Zuckerberg.
Mark Zuckerberg.
No. Pasty ass. Pasty. But you know what? I know something about men, and so do you. And we've been with enough of them. I'll tell you something about Mark Zuckerberg, honey. He's not hurting for inches. That's all I'm saying. He's not hurting in that department. And you know.
So are we saying dick or cock?
I'm saying cock, honey. All the way forward.
I'm gonna say dick. I'm gonna say dick.
Nope. You got Mark all wrong, bitch. You have not been paid. You know what?
I have been.
Maybe I've been with more men than you have. I don't know, and I shouldn't be talking about that because I said I didn't want to talk about that. So I'm just saying I've never been with a man sexually. No, I'm kidding. Of course I have, but I'll tell you this: I know enough to know. Zuckerberg got some, honey, and it's kosher. But I don't want nothing to do with that tasty ass motherfucker.
We have
other than. Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg, for having us on your Facebook and all that.
Let me explain something to you, folks. We have a little system of measurement where we either say a man has a penis.
I do not say penis. I don't say penis.
Or a cock.
Dick or a cock.
And I feel like dick
I'm not dealing with penis.
Oh no, nobody wants to deal with penis.
I've laughed penis out of the room and told penis to get the fuck out of here. Penis does not even come into the equation. No pun intended.
When I've seen penis, I went, "Oh, you're a bottom." That's all I say. And
we are not going.
And
we're
that's
going down
usually
a road.
all I say.
We're going down a road that I don't want to go down. I'm not comfortable going down this road.
I say.
Joel tries to take me down this road.
On
the show, and I'm not going down this road.
Zuckerberg is a dick. No, not a actual dick, but he is.
No, I think he's probably a dick with a cock. That's what I think.
I think he's a dick with a dick. I think it's good enough to do the job, but not enough to make me go.
Not with that length of neck and that nose and that flat ass. That's a big cock. That's all I'm saying. And y'all, it's not about the size of the foot or how tall you are, the size of the damn hand. It's the length of nose, the length of neck, and the flat ass. When it comes to white men especially, that flat ass.
Because I have seen bubble butts on white men, and I will admit that when I turned it around, I went, oh, okay.
See?
All right.
Ask somebody. See, I didn't say ask because I know how to say ask. But when it comes to, when I'm really serious about asking someone something, I say ask somebody.
Well, we are 44 minutes into the show. We're going to take just a tad bit of a break.
Oh, and we're going to play some music.
We're going to play some music
by, what's the DJ's name?
His name is Jose Alfaro.
Jose Alfaro. Isn't that a pretty name?
It is a pretty name.
It just comes right out. Jose Alfaro.
He's a young, up-and-coming DJ, rapper, / all those things.
How young?
And months ago, he did a little something for the show. I never played it because for some reason, I just never played it. I'm gonna play it now because we're on live.
It's fun.
And we need some more Texas tea.
And the reason I ask how young is because I know I'm old enough to be his granddaddy.
Oh, trust me, I'm old enough. Child, I'm black. He's probably my great-great-great-grandson by now. But here we go.
Hey,
Oh, I think it's going up.
are you ready to go? Hey, all you bitches and hoes, it's the Golden Randy Show. OT, all shit, and it's Texas made. OT, all shit, and it's Texas made. Hey, all you bitches and hoes, are you ready to go? It's the Golden Randy Show. OT, all shit, and it's Texas made. It's the Golden Randy Show. Hey, are you ready to go? Hey, all you bitches and hoes, it's the Golden Randy Show. OT, all shit, and it's Texas made. OT, all shit, and it's Texas made. Hey, all you bitches and hoes, are you ready to go? It's the Golden Randy Show. OT, all shit, and it's Texas made. It's the Golden Randy Show.
Okay, now you've heard that song twice.
Oh, really? Twice?
You know, we had to go.
Damn,
We had to
Gina.
go make some Texas tea.
Oh,
we had
Lord,
to.
Gina.
Some of us had to take a little bit of a break.
Okay, you know what?
A
We
little
don't
bit of
need
a break.
all that information is not necessary. And now he leaves me up in her. Well, of all the nerve, and me without a damn song. Well, Lord, and we're live, and here I am by myself. I sure hate it. Well, I hope y'all enjoy that music, because I don't know what the hell to say at this point. So, well, shit. Joe, seriously. Just left me on live. Y'all hold on.
All I can say is that this live show is the best bad idea we have ever had.
It
We are
is.
having-
It is. Are we still on?
No.
Okay. All right. Leave me out here hanging. Shut up.
I know, right?
You just
This is
left
the-
me out here hanging.
I know. I just left you out here.
It is the best bad idea we ever had. Because my black ass doesn't know what to say. I can't hold a conversation with a chair.
Uh-huh.
But then again, I'm usually pretty much a loudmouth.
Mm-hmm. And I sure as hell didn't want to shout from the room.
From the room.
From the room. While I'm trying, I mean, you know, we can't help it. We're over 50 and we have
Oh,
we have prostates the
we are
size
not
of
over
grapefruit.
50. We just turned 50.
Mhm,
Don't put us
mhm,
over 50.
mhm.
Bitch,
And if you've seen our pictures,
don't rush me.
and if you've seen our pictures, bitch, we look good.
I think we look pretty
We
good
look
for 50.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I could be wrong.
We look good. Trust
I'm
me.
looking good. Cher looks good.
Mm-hmm.
And she's in that Mamma Mia movie.
Is she?
And I don't know what's going on. Are they? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen scenes from it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they're doing, well, ABBA, the fabulous supergroup that they are,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they made any other songs than that big group of songs that they use, you know, those tracks that they use on the original Mamma Mia.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder what those tracks are going to sound like if they have any other tracks. I don't know. But I love Cher. Shout out to Cher, honey.
I don't know. I'm probably gonna lose my gay card for this, but I am not a big fan of Mamma Mia. I'm just I don't know.
Listen, y'all can hear me making tea over here.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
I just wasn't a big fan of Mamma Mia, and the fact that they made a Mamma Mia too, I went, oh, yay. But then somebody said, oh, Cher's gonna be in it, and I went, oh, yay.
Yeah. And you know what the truth is? I love Meryl Streep. I'll go anywhere to watch Meryl Streep.
Yeah, she will whoop ass for Meryl Streep.
Shit. And Cher and Meryl Streep are very close. You know, they were in that movie together that was based on a real experience here in Houston. And Lord have mercy, I can't remember the name. Silkwood. And Cher was nominated for that.
I thought it was Tennessee at a nuclear power plant.
No, that was a plant here in Pasadena, girl.
Really?
Yes, queen. Yes. And they killed poor Karen Silkwood, girl, and that's the only movie Meryl Streep's ever been naked in. And it was gross. Because she showed her titty.
She showed a titty.
A titty. Well,
I've seen a titty on.
Well, no, what I meant by it was gross is because Meryl Streep had lost all this weight for the role, and Karen Silkwood, you know, Meryl Streep gets all into the role. And I don't know how she made her titty look that bad. Maybe her titty did look that bad in the first place, but her titty looked bad. That was some ugly titty.
I honestly think that was probably some of the best acting she ever did.
Who?
Meryl Streep. And not when I say did, I don't mean.
Oh yeah, one of her best.
I don't mean
films.
that as.
Yeah, one of her best films.
One of her.
Yeah.
Just amazing, intense, and just.
I can't
incredible.
even talk about Sophie's Choice without welling up with tears because Sophie's Choice was a good ass movie.
You know what? Here's the thing. I have never seen Sophie's Choice. I know.
Your card is now revoked.
Yeah, I have never seen Sophie. I've heard people talk about it, and I know the reference from the Sophie's Choice thing because people have talked about it for years.
Girl, she had to make a choice.
Yeah, and I recognize.
Which baby?
I recognize that, but I never sat down to watch the movie. I never did. There are a lot of movies that people talk about that I have never seen. So that's one of those movies on my list that. You know, I didn't watch Trainspotting until...
I saw that.
About 3 years ago?
So 3 years ago?
Yeah.
That's when you saw it.
The first time I watched it was 3 years ago.
That was very dark.
I never watched it when it first came out because I'm like, I'm not interested. But
listen, I don't want to see... That scene with that dead baby.
With the dead baby.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
That gave me nightmares for a week.
Yes.
That gave me nightmares for a week.
No,
yes.
I don't recommend anybody watching that movie. Unless they are high on heroin.
But it is probably one of the best movies about drugs that I've ever watched and the horrific effect that drugs have.
That movie tells you, bitch, heroin is a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Get off the heroin, bitches. You gonna have a dead baby in your house.
So let me mention the fact that we do have a Facebook page. It's the Joel and Randy Show's Facebook page, and we're also on Twitter, Joel and Randy's SH1. Although I don't really put out a lot of tweets.
See, I don't know anything about this shit because
I just post the show.
Y'all will get to know me, and hopefully you will. The truth is, Joel does all the computer stuff, and I don't know what I did, but I accidentally got rid of Facebook. And
you don't really ever get rid of Facebook.
No, you don't.
It is hard.
Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg.
It is incredibly hard.
You can't get rid of Facebook.
I
get notifications even now, and I thought I took down Facebook.
I read an article in Wired magazine.
I love Mark in my own way, but not really.
Just to delete your Facebook account is a pain in the fucking ass. It takes hours to delete your profile completely and then you have to go through Facebook's whole thing where it's like, are you sure you want to permanently delete it and all this, and they ask you like
I think Judge Judy would say a whole gesticker.
It is almost impossible to delete yourself completely from Facebook. So even if you accidentally like delete your app or whatever, you can still find it on anybody's computer. I can pull up Randy's profile right now if I wanted to.
Ain't nothing on it.
Yeah, there's nothing. Literally, there's nothing on it. And I've been trying to get this bitch to. I can't even get this bitch to go to the Facebook page. We have our own Facebook.
Know what it is. I will find out tonight. I will go to it, but y'all.
And like I said, this is we decided to do a live show because this is actually a test show for when we actually.
I can't believe we're testing shit live.
We have to.
It's live and we're testing.
This is the
job. 1,
job.
2, 3.
This is the job that we have chosen. This is the job
we will continue to do.
We are going to continue
so
to do.
So you bitches are not going to get rid of us easily. We're here. He's queer, and so am I. Get used to it.
Exactly. Super queer on this end because love my men.
I actually have a shirt that says super gay. A friend of mine gave me.
If you go to our Facebook
and you
page,
can see the shirt.
If you go to our Facebook page, you'll see the shots that we're taking for our photography shoot. Just type in your email and you'll be able to look at all the shots that we took. We're still debating on which shot we're going to use for the cover page for our show.
Well, we're going to do a split shot.
So we're thinking we're going to do a split shot, but I would like to get some opinions from other people on which shot we should use for the cover. I really would like to get those opinions because I want people to come to the show.
Yeah. Watch the show.
Listen to the show.
And we will eventually be on YouTube again, but the truth is we're doing a little tweaking on the show.
Yeah, we have a lot of tweaking to do. And I'm going on vacation here in the next month. And let me tell you something, when you have to plan for a vacation,
and y'all are going to have me, just me, and guests. Girl, I have an idea. Oh, girl, I figured it out. I'm going to pull bitches off the street.
You ain't going to bring them in my house.
No, I'm kidding. Girl, you know I'm kidding. I believe in the boogeyman, honey. I'm not going to pull the devil up in the air and get killed on a podcast. No, I'm playing. No, I will be pulling in some guests, but they won't be off the street.
She's gonna walk down the street going,
"Hey, do you want to be on a podcast?
Yes. Come on, man. We gonna go to my friend's house.
You can sleep in his bed. I have my own house. Your homeless ass can take a shower and shit.
Meanwhile, I'm on a cruise ship having a good time.
And there's some homeless man up in here raiding his refrigerator and sleeping in his bed. Oh, that might happen. Just for the fun of it. Of course, I'm kidding. Now I'm making them all paranoid and shit.
Oh, I'm not paranoid.
Well, we have minutes left. And so, I don't know.
How do you feel about the first live show we've ever done?
I feel like it's, like you said,
it's
the best, worst decision you ever made.
I know.
But you know what? Y'all are out there, and we appreciate you. If you're listening in Guam, I love you. I promise you, I will call with a problem with my phone again and get everybody in the cubicles all excited. And girl, we got to get those cubicles going. We do. I've had some Texas tea, honey. I'm slurring.
Well, just to give you plans on the future, because we talked about this before the show, we are going to start having guests. I know we've said this like several times.
A million times.
But we are going to start having guests on the show. We're going to expand the show a bit more. We are going to do YouTube stuff. We tried doing it from my simple little phone, and it just didn't work.
No,
it just didn't work, and we realized that we cannot do. We did Facebook Live for a little bit, and I actually enjoyed it.
But
and actually, I'm thinking tonight,
Facebook was too much live. But you know what? I'm not even thinking about what's going on right now. Because all of our relatives, Lord have mercy, shout out to all of our relatives. I love y'all. Don't tell Daddy. Don't call my daddy and complain about anything you've heard. If you've heard it, and you know who you are. They're all Southern Baptists, and I love the Lord, and y'all have to know that, and that's all I'm saying.
I want to send a special shout out
to the Lord. You should.
Oh Lord,
you need to.
I want to send a special shout out to my friend David White. We mentioned David White. I feel like David White has already been on this show like several times.
Miss White, girl.
Miss White.
She hates me, but I'm trying to work on it. You know what? It could be chemical, David, because guess what? Not everybody likes everybody. And it's just basically, sometimes it's just an animal thing. I've always loved you, girl.
But I want to send a special shout out to Miss White.
You're very affable, Miss White.
Because I feel like
I get along with every goddamn body. That's GOT, by the way.
I feel like that Miss White has become a special part of this show.
Miss White has always held a special part of my heart. She don't know it, and she hates my black ass anyway.
She is our biggest cheerleader. She loves the show. She listens to us every week.
David, I do care for you. I always have.
She listens to us every week. She called me on the phone when we got on iHeartRadio. She'll probably call me on the phone now that we are probably going to be on Spotify.
And we're running over.
We always run over.
Oh, well.
We always run over.
We're Spotify bitches. I can't believe we're Spotify. I'm excited.
I know, and it popped up right when we were doing our live episode. Right when we were doing our live episode.
And now we are leaving, but we are leaving with joy and love for everybody.
And we have a good time doing this show. We really do. It is the biggest joy that has ever been brought into my life. After years of trying to search for something.
I agree. We're having such a good time.
Yeah, after years of searching for, just trying to find a thing that I want to do, that I want to leave to the world when God says, hey, you're done, time for you to come on home, or whatever.
Well, I think that's wonderful.
I think that
I agree with you.
I think that having something...
However, the Lord's going to be mad at me for cursing so much. I do cuss too much. I do.
Having something that is truly something that you want to do, even through all the hardships, and there's been a lot of hardships, through a lot of hardships to do it, is the most joy I've ever had. So I want to say thank you to my co-host.
Why, thank you.
Mr. Randy Show Hated.
Show Hated.
And I want to say thank you for, well, we didn't get a lot of people listening to our first live show.
That's okay.
And that's okay.
Because we're coming back, bitches.
We're coming back.
On the 30th, we're coming back really strong.
We're going to come back.
I mean, real strong. Girl, we are having musical guests. And, ooh, Miss Celia, I'm about to sing, honey. Joe knows me. I can't.
We got plans. We got plans for you, bitches.
I'm going to talk to that girl and that woman, rather girl. Well, she is a girl. Anyway, I'm going to talk to that woman about me doing a solo on the show. Because, ooh, Miss Celia, I'm about to sing.
So,
that'll probably be on the next episode after the first, after the 30th. Episode.
This is probably the longest show we've done.
Yeah, because we keep on talking.
And by the way, it's live, so we don't really care. We're just really having a good time. But we just, like I said, I just want to send shout outs to all the people who have supported this show, who have given us inspiration, who has told us to, hey, just keep going. It's going to get better. And
it's going to get better.
It is going to get better. And I know, like I said, we're doing a live show. And I'm looking at the little chat thing where I've literally had to type in and beg people to do stuff. But
oh, girl, did you put help on there?
No, I did not put help.
Oh, I thought it said help.
I said hello.
See, that's how blind my ass is. I'm like, girl, Anyway, love y'all. And we'll talk to you next week.
Of course. We will talk to you next week.
And the show will be dropped on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Unless we want to do it live again. We could do it live every time. I don't know.
Well, actually, this show will already be dropped. So
Well, this show is dropped.
This show is dropped. So
Dropped on your head.
So have a good time, bitches. We will talk to you
All right.
later.
Love y'all.
Love you.
Bye.